to examples of not compound crimes, no? O meron tayo ditong, as I said, for examples, no? So for example, basic lang muna, no? A punched B while B was carrying his baby. Dalang bata sinuntok ni A si B. Both B and his baby fell to the ground, no? Nung pagkakasuntok. B and his baby suffered injuries that required medical attendance of one day. So, iko-complex ba natin yun? Single act lang, di ba? Single act of punching, nagkaroon ng galos, yung dalawang yung mag-ama, di ba? Si letter B, si B at saka yung kanyang anak. No, kasi nga light felony. So there are two separate counts of slight physical injuries. Next example tayo. Light felony ulit. No? A punched B, a policeman. The bruises of the policeman required medical attendance of one day. There is only a crime of direct assault and the slight physical injuries must be absorbed, di ba? Why must it be absorbed? No? Kasi basic 'yan, no? Police 'yan. So talagang kasama sa trabaho ang i-slight physical injuries, nagkakaroon ng galos, nagkakaroon ng pasa, kasali sa trabaho 'yan. Ang hindi kasali sa trabaho kapag less serious physical injuries na. Pag na-confine na ng almost 2 weeks, yan ang ano na, diyan na tayo may problema. Hindi na siya absorb kung hindi complex na. Gawa natin ng example, oh. Another example. Sabihin natin, ayan. Sabihin natin the injuries suffered by B, ayan. Required medical attendance of, sabihin natin, 14 days, 2 weeks. What's the crime? No? There is a complex crime of direct assault, sa taas ko pala ilalagay dapat, and less serious physical injuries. Hindi pa po, ano yan, hindi pa serious naman. Very good. Ayan. Tignan natin sa taas to. Dito sa huli. Ayan. See the difference? Pero tandaan niyo po ha, absorb to, no? As I said earlier, ang slight felonies po, either separate felony or absorbed. Okay? Ina-absorb siya like in that scenario pag police. Okay? Yun ang example nun. Kasi nga, ang police, understood sa kanilang trabaho na nagkakagalos, nagkakaroon ng mga minor injuries. Hindi kasali kung less serious physical injury na. Kasi pag less serious physical injury, out of the ordinary na yan. So, complex crime na tayo. Okay? So, paano kung magkakaroon ng separate felony naman? Sabihin natin, no, similar set of facts. Papahin ko ulit, no? Sabihin natin, A punched B, a barangay captain. Ayan. Barangay kapitan, no? Kapitan ng barangay. So, hindi siya, ano, no? Hindi po kasali sa trabaho niya nagkakagalos kasi hindi naman siya law enforcement officer eh. Ang law enforcement officer yung tanod. Pero si chairman hindi, di ba? So, opisina yan eh. There is what? There are separate crimes, no? Of direct assault and slight physical injuries. Nakita nyo? Ayan. Okay, so yung una natin example dito, yung A punched B while B was carrying his baby. Both B and his baby fell to the ground. Two separate counts of slight physical injuries kasi yung medical attendance nila 1 day lang. Okay? Yung next natin, absorption po. Kasi police yung sinuntok. So yung light felony, ma-absorb ng direct assault na lang. No? Absorb. Paano pag barangay captain? Hindi naman eh. Hindi naman nature ng trabaho po niya na nasasaktan. Diba? Kaya, separate crimes po, no? Kasi nga light felony, hindi mo gagawin complex. So may tatlong senaryo. Iko-complex mo kapag less serious. Okay, e paano ngayon pag light felony? Tingnan mo muna, ano ba yung personality, ano ba yung trabaho nung na-injure ng offended party. O pag yan, law enforcement officer, absorbed yung slight physical. Pag slight physical, no? Tandaan natin, pero pag less serious, all the time, tandaan nyo, all the time, pag less serious, complex crime of direct assault and less serious physical injuries. Okay. Kapag slight physical injuries, tingnan natin. We need to separate, no? So, galing ko dito sa baba, ano, thus, no? If direct assault is committed, if direct assault and physical injuries, yan, no? And slight physical injuries uh, were produced, di ba? By the single act of the offender. Ayan. You need to determine the profession, no? Or the position, occupation of the offended party. Diba? If law enforcement officer, yan, slight physical injuries, no, is absorbed by direct assault. If not a law enforcement officer, if a public officer who is not a law enforcement officer, ano, there are separate crimes. Yan. Direct assault and slight physical injuries. Tandaan po natin, no? Pero uulitin ko ulit. Pag yan, less serious physical injuries. Huwag na kayong mag-iisip pa. Pag single act, automatic, kahit sino pa yung tao na yan. Okay? Basta public officer, direct assault. Anyway, matatakal na natin later on yung ano. Dapat kasi yung, anyway, sige, itakal na natin direct assault. Direct assault, the violence employed on the public officer must be by reason of or on occasion of the performance of the duties of the public officer. Okay? So, let's be precise on that. Anyway, crime to topic na to, no? So, medyo nagtatangent na tayo. I would just like to, just like to cover this up. Cover this one. Okay? Cover this up. Okay. Ayan. While engaged in the performance, dapat yung public officer, nung sinuntok ni A, kumpletuhin natin dito. A punched B, a policeman, no? While B was patrolling the city. So, engage sa performance ng duty. Okay? A punched B, a barangay captain, no? During, session, no? During the session, no? Of barangay officials. So, habang nasa session. Okay? So, para po maging direct assault, kinumpleto ko na rin ko, kailangan the public officer concerned, no, is engaged in person in authority kasi tawag dito, no? Sa barangay captain, ang tawag dyan, person in authority. Ang tawag sa policeman, agent of a person in authority. Agent siya kasi law enforcement. Taga-enforcer siya. Pero pag mga barangay captain na ganyan, person in authority. May authority. So, they were engaged in the performance of their duties. Okay, so engaged din to, no? Patrolling the city during the session, no? During the session of barangay officials. Okay. Tapos, sinuntok sila. Nag-employ ng violence, nag-employ ng force. May direct assault. Okay? May direct assault, walang problema. Ngayon, titingnan nyo after that, after checking yung performance of duties, no? Check nyo yung on occasion of his performance later on na lang sa crime 2. No? Basta sabihin natin, no? Basic lang tayo, engage sa performance ng duties. Okay? Direct assault yan. Ngayon, titingnan nyo after nun kung ano yung injuries na na-produce. O pag yan, sabihin natin 10 days. Automatic po yan, less serious physical injuries yun pag 10 days yung medical attendance. So, on 10 days, complex crime of direct assault and less serious physical injuries. Kahit na ano pa po ang occupation. Kahit na police, barangay tanod, barangay chairman, konsihal, board member, mayor, vice mayor, and so on. Okay? Lahat yan. No? Okay tayo doon. Tandaan nyo, dapat engage. No? Basic muna tayo sa engage in the performance of duty. May pag natutulog lang sa bahay, sinuntok mo, walang direct assault. Diba? Kasi hindi naman engaged. Diba? Next. Paano pag slight lang? 1 day. 1 day. 3 days, ganyan lang. Konting gamot-gamot lang, gumaling na. tingnan mo ngayon kung ano yung nature ng posisyon. Okay? Check the nature of the position. Pag police, absorb. Kasi nga, nature of the job. So, absorb na siya ng direct assault. Pag barangay captain, it's not the nature of his job to be injured, di pala injured, to sustain slight o to sustain minor wounds, di ba? Minor bruises. Kaya, separate crimes po. Kasi, uulitin ko, hindi mga pwedeng i-complex yan na slight yan, like felony. Hanggang less grave lang po ang complex. So, slight, ano siya? Separate crimes. Dalawang sentences. No? Dito sa isa, one sentence lang dahil absorb. Pero pag uulitin ko, pag dito, no? Complex crime. Okay? Dagdagan pala natin. While B was patrolling the city. Okay. Sige. Sana po malinaw. No? Ulit-ulit, no? Isang breakdown pa ulit. Para ano tayo? Para malinaw. Okay. So, pag binasa mo yung facts, titingnan mo lang lagi muna, was he engaged in the performance of his duties? Pag engaged sa performance ng duties niya at nanuntok, automatic direct assault. Anyway, later on, matatakil nyo to further sa claim 2. After nun, tingnan yung injuries. So, pag nakita niyo injuries, 10 days na yan, 11 days, 12 days na medical attendance. Okay? Automatic, complex crime. Okay? Pag less than 10 days, so 9 days pababa, tingnan nyo ngayon kung ano yung trabaho. O yung trabaho, agent of the agent lang siya ng person in authority, ibig sabihin law enforcement officer, NBI, police, PIDEA, mga ganyan. Barangay tanod is also part of that. Absorb. Pero pag hindi po siya law enforcement officer, barangay chairman, barangay kagawad, yung mga yan, separate crimes po. Kasi, bakit po ulit separate crimes? No? Sana na-breakdown natin ng mabuti. But separate crimes? Dahil slight physically. Cannot be complex. Okay? Wag na pala yung profession. Position, occupation pala lang. Of the offended party. If law enforcement officer, like ito, agent of a person in authority. Ito na yung legal term under crime 2. Ito isa naman, person in authority. Okay. Sana po malinaw. Send ko naman sa inyo itong reviewer for you to analyze. Next, like felony, A rate B. The incident gave B injuries which required medical attendance of 1 day. Rape absorbs. Tandaan natin na slight physical injuries. Pag po slight physical injury lang ang na-produce, ang nakasama ng crime of rape, absorb po yung slight physical injuries. Kasi nga, based on the nature of the crime, abe, talaga magkakaroon ng konting galos yan. Pasa, syempre, nagpapersahin eh. Diba? So, magkakaroon. No? Kaya po, absorb. Pero tandaan natin, pag yan less serious physical injuries, ibig sabihin yung mga wounds niya, mga injuries niya, umabot ng 1 week, umabot ng 2 weeks na medical attendance, complex crime. Yan po yung nasa taas. Ito, US versus Andaya. Yan. Rape and less serious. Pero pag slight, absorb po tayo. Diba? Kung napapansin nyo, laging slight physical injuries ang bida, saka less serious. Kasi yan lagi ang nakakomplex, no? Madalas. Lastly, for automatic rifles, ano yung mga yan, no? Yung pag isang kalabit, maraming bullet na lumalabas. Okay? It is not the act of pressing the trigger, but the number of bullets produced that determines whether there is a complex crime. Hence, no? A single act of pressing its trigger, killing multiple people is not a complex crime. Gawin pa natin na example. Sabihin natin dito, caliber 45 pistol. O yan. Ano ba? The offender pressed the trigger twice. Producing, shooting 2 bullets natin. Shooting 2 bullets. each bullet hit, no, a different person. So, ganyan pala. The first bullet killed Mr. A, no? While the second bullet killed Mr. B. What are the crimes committed? Separate crimes of homicide. Okay. Baba, ano ba yung sabihin natin lang dito, machine gun na lang. Ayan. I'm not very familiar with the sa mga pangalan ng automatic rifle. Hanggang semi-automatic lang alam ko. Kasi ang automatic rifle, guys, hindi siya pwede sa sa civilian outfit, no? Ang automatic na mga baril, pang mga yan, military grade, no? Hindi pwedeng binebenta yan hindi binebenta sa mga lawyer yan, no? Hanggang ano lang tayo, semi-automatic lang. Shotgun, single action rifle, yun lang, no? Pistol, yan lang ang pwede mong bilhin actually. Pistol, single action na rifle, yung isang baril, isang rifle, isang baril, isang kasa. Parang pambaril ng ibon. Yan lang ang pwedeng bilhin ng lawyer. Saka shotgun. Okay. Natin, machine gun na lang. The offender, press the trigger once. Shooting, sabihin natin, 10 bullets. No? The bullets, ano ba? Killed, the bullets, killed, sabihin natin, 10 people. Okay. Huwag mo ng 10, 5 people. Okay. What are the crimes committed? Huwag pa lang separate crimes. Separate counts. Ito naman, separate counts din of homicide din. Okay. Separate crimes of homicide, separate counts of homicide din. Kasi pag machine gun, pag automatic, no? Ito semi-auto eh. Automatic gun, no? It's not the amount of times, no, the trigger was pressed, but the amount of bullets that was shot, diba, by the offender. Pag po semi-automatic, ang dinedetermine natin how many times the trigger was pressed. Okay? Gawan pala natin ng isa pa example. Caliber 45 pistol ulit. No? Marami yan. May 9mm, may caliber 40, yung sikat, saka 45. 9mm, 40, saka 45. Okay. Bin natin, the offender, press the trigger once. Okay. Shooting one bullet. Ayan. The bullet killed Mr. A and Mr. B. Bakit po dalawa tumagos? No? Pag tagos ng isa, tumagos yung bullet do sa isa kay A, nasa likod si B, tinamaan din si B, namatay din si B. Pareho silang namatay. Okay? What is the crime committed? Alam niyo na kasi is. Complex crime ito. Of homicide and homicide. Okay? Complex crime of multiple homicide siguro. Ayan. Homicide and homicide gusto ko. Okay? Complex crime of homicide, no? Complex crime. Parang pakagi homicide o homicide. Gawin natin multiple homicide. Okay? See the difference? Dito po kasi sa pag semi-automatic, it's the amount of times the trigger was pressed. Kasi one press of the trigger, one bullet. Kapag yung isang bullet na yun, nakapatay ng dalawang tao, complex crime. Especially 9mm, lumulusot eh. Caliber 45 pistol, semi-automatic gun, pinindot ng dalawang beses ang trigger. Separate crimes. Separate counts. Okay? Machine gun, tinrest ng minsan, maraming bullet na lumabas, separate counts. Okay? Sige. Move tayo sa complex crime proper. Tandaan po natin, again, yung salitang necessary means. Okay? Necessary means. Okay? Necessary means to commit. Okay, tingnan natin. Necessary means, no, merely requires the first crime, facilitates or ensures the commission of the other crime. It facilitates, ensures. It facilitates the other crime. It does not mean indispensable. No? Pag kasi indispensable, it becomes an integral part. Anyway, hindi dyan ang tanong. Dito ang tanong sa pangalawa. Tandaan nyo ha, necessary means to commit. Okay? Commit. Hindi po necessary means to conceal. Okay? There is no complex crime, no? When one of, wag pala the first, when one of the offenses, no? One of the offenses, or one of the felonies, wag pala offenses, one of the felonies, no, is the necessary means to conceal the other felony. Okay? Tandaan natin,